I realized my debate partner wasn't trying to escape at all. It started with Coach Morrison watching a documentary about synchronized swimmers. He called our debate team into his office afterward and said something that made my stomach drop. What if your arguments were like that? Perfectly timed. No wasted motion. No separation. 3 days later, he had us stand in the debate prep room with our shoulders touching. Closer, he said. Then he produced this harness. Black nylon straps that bound our right arms together at the wrist and elbow. This is your new training method. You think as one. You move as one. No more individual hesitation. Marcus, my partner, looked at me. I shook my head slightly, but Coach was already fastening the straps. We stumbled through practice rounds like that, tripping over our own feet. Our arguments fragmented and desperate. Coach filmed everything on his phone. Again, he'd demand. You're still thinking like two people. Be one person. The harness dug into my skin. After an hour, my shoulder ached. Marcus was sweating. When Coach finally removed it, we had matching red grooves along our forearms. I rubbed mine and watched Marcus do the same, our eyes meeting for half a second before looking away. This went on for weeks. Every practice, the harness came out. Our skin adapted. Or maybe we just stopped complaining. One afternoon, Marcus quietly picked at the marks on his wrist when Coach was adjusting the straps. I realized we never discussed what he thought about any of this. We were too tired. Then came the invitational tournament circuit. Coach decided the harness would stay on during actual competitions. It's your signature, he announced. No other team does this. You'll be unstoppable. He was right. The novelty destroyed our opponent's focus. Judges were mesmerized. We won our first tournament, then the second. Local news showed up at the third one, filming us as we moved in this synchronized prison of our own making. The reporter asked how we developed such perfect unity. Coach stood between us, beaming, and talked about sacrifice and vision. The money started coming in, sponsorships, speaking engagements at coaching clinics, teams asking Coach to teach them the method. He had us do interviews about our bond, our unshakable partnership, our commitment to breaking down the walls between individual egos. I hated every second. During one interview, the host asked if we ever felt constrained by always being tied together. Marcus's hand, the free one, trembled slightly. I thought maybe he'd finally admit this was insane, but he just smiled and said, not at all. We trust each other completely. That night, I told him I wanted out. I said I'd tell Coach I was quitting debate, whatever it took. Marcus went quiet. Then he said, why would you do that? Because this is sick, Marcus. We're not unified. We're imprisoned. He looked at me like I'd said something cruel. I like it, he said finally. The harness. Knowing someone needs me that much. Being that essential. I didn't know what to say. 2 months later at the state championship, a reporter from the education board was in the audience. After our round, she pulled Coach aside. I saw them talking, saw her expression change. She called someone on her phone. The harness was removed the next day. Coach said it was for health and safety purposes during the investigation. But I saw the look on his face. Not defeated, but calculating. The investigation went nowhere. No laws broken technically. The straps never left marks that lasted. It was just training methodology. The administration ruled. Unconventional, but not illegal. Coach called us into his office after it was closed. His eyes had that same glint they'd had at the start. This was just the beginning, he said. I've been contacted by a neurologist in Connecticut. He thinks what we're doing could be formalized. Clinical research. You two could be pioneers. He turned to Marcus. Your partner has some doubts, but you understand the vision, don't you? Marcus nodded slowly. He reached over and squeezed my wrist, right where the strap marks had finally faded. I do, Marcus said quietly. I always have. He wasn't looking at me. He was looking at Coach.